Welcome back. Netflix are at it again. With the success of Black Knight, Netflix have dropped another Korean gem, this time called Bloodhounds. Set right in the heart of the COVID-19 pandemic, with small town businesses struggling to remain open and taking out huge loans from a notorious loan shark. This Korean-based action drama stars Woo Do-won, who plays Kim Joo-woo, and Lee Sang-hee, who plays Hung Woo-jin, as the two young boxers band together to take down a ruthless loan shark who preys on the financially desperate. The action scenes are cleverly done, incorporating some John Wick style fighting scenes, minus the guns, all while giving us an intense real life situation that stems from the COVID-19 outbreak. I'd give the series a 7 out of 10. I honestly think that it's worth watching, and at least to give episode 1 a shot, especially to see the final scene. Spoilers ahead as we dive a little deeper into episode 1. Episode 1 introduces us to Woo Do-han, who plays a very calm amateur boxer who is very respectful of those Korean traditions. We get a glimpse into his boxing through a quick training montage before moving on. Gun-woo meets Woo-jin as they both compete in a boxing tournament, where in a brilliant final match we see Gun-woo strategically take down Woo-jin. This scene is great as we see each of the fighters attempt to plot each other's attacks. It's even better to learn afterwards when they become budding friends over some pork belly, and that Gun-woo only needed to use his left hand. Here we learn the two used to be in the Marines, and that Gun-woo is actually a higher rank. Is this somehow foreshadowing if they will work together later in the series? I think so. We then see Kim Myung-gil, played by Park Soo-won, as him and his team target some innocent businesses who are still struggling with the after effects of COVID with increased debt. Here they target Gun-woo's mum as she signs a contract with none of us knowing what she's gotten into until those final scenes later on. At this point in the series, not a lot of boxing has happened other than the opening scene. Yet thanks to the intrigue of the loan sharks and the budding relationship of our retro main leads, we're somehow still grossed in the show. Although this is one of those series I can happily pause to refill my snacks, the best part of the episode and the reason I would consider watching another episode comes from the final scenes. Here, Gun-woo's mom is being attacked and her shop raided by loan sharks, all because she didn't pay the extension fee. As 12 thugs destroy the place, Gun-woo comes to the rescue with some excellent choreography. He takes down the first guy with ease and really doesn't struggle with the other 11. A lot of quick jabs and hooks help him carve his way through this team. Before he gets taken down, the lead, Myung-gil, shows up with his own bloodhound. The fight begins and Gun-woo takes a serious beating, but shows us the pure strength and determination he is capable of. I question here that if we had just seen him take down 12 men, would he have been able to beat this big brute? I think we'll see a rematch later on though. Instead of him being beaten to death, he is given a mark with a part of his face carved as a sign to show him and others how dangerous this loan shark can be. Overall, episode 1 was a great introduction to the series, and although it takes its time to build up the story and ramp up the action, I think it's clear to see from the opening boxing fight that Studio N know what they're doing with fight choreography. I think it was brilliant to see them give us a scene from inside the mind of Woo-jin too. The brilliant bromance between Gun-woo and Woo-jin was also great, helping to lighten the mood in between those drier scenes. Finally, as we've mentioned, we've given it a 7 out of 10. We think it's a great drop by Netflix and we're looking forward to more Korean shows dropping in the future. Anyway guys, thanks for coming and we'll catch you next time with something new.